investigators were quickly able to trace the source of the outbreak to a local gas station.
Ah, hell no. I mean, like, look, we're never eating food at a damn gas station. It's Zoom, and this is killed by a single chip. Unusual food deaths 2.
On the 1st of September 2023, 14-year-old Harris Wallabar took part in a social media challenge which involved eating a single potato chip.
The one chip
The
challenge?
rules were simple. In fact, they were even printed on the single chip's packaging, along with graphics of the Grim Reaper, flames, and scorpions, all meant to suggest in a fun and light-hearted way that the challenge was painful and potentially dangerous. The instructions were these. 1. Eat the entire chip. 2. Wait as long as possible before eating or drinking anything. 3. Post your reaction on social media with the hashtag #OneChipChallenge.
Wait as long as possible before drinking or eating anything. Yeah, I'm suing y'all niggas. I ain't gonna lie. Let me get hurt because it is a thing. I'ma sue you. I'ma say I read the instructions to eat the meal. They told me to wait. This is the instructions. You feel me? I'm suing y'all.
This sounds simple, but it wasn't. The chip was a very unusual tortilla chip, coated in seasoning made from some of the hottest chili peppers in the world.
Yeah.
In 2023, these peppers included the Carolina Reaper and the Naga Viper pepper.
But see, I've never heard of anybody dying from the one chip challenge, bro. That's the crazy part. Because I'm sitting there saying, man, I'm gonna do the one chip challenge. I want to do the one chip challenge. I ain't never, let me find out. You feel me? Hopefully something just went crazily wrong. But let's find out, huh?
Anyone who doubted the potency of this single chip had only to look online using the suggested hashtag to find clear proof that it was extremely hot. Hundreds of videos showed people consuming the chip before suffering intense pain, breaking out into a sweat and consuming huge quantities of milk to try and dilute the burning sensation it caused. Despite this, the challenge remained popular online. Indeed, it had been popular since its creation in 2016, with the chips often selling out wherever they were available. In the early years of the challenge, the maker, a company called Paki, even held competitions to win one of the coveted chips, and maintained a Hall of Fame, featuring people who had been able to consume the chip and then resist the urge to drink any cooling liquid for at least an hour afterward.
Like, I ain't the Spice King. I ain't finna do all that. I'm drinking me some milk. The fuck? The moment I eat that chip, the moment I touch down and I bite down, I'm drinking milk and water, bro, and ice cream too.
Unlike other spicy foods, the Paki One Chip Challenge was sold and marketed exclusively on the basis of how unpleasant and difficult it was to eat.
Yeah.
On the 1st of September 2023, Harris Wallabar was given an individually wrapped One Chip Challenge chip by a friend at Doherty Memorial School.
Hell no, bro. It's over. I ain't gonna lie. You know what this is, a case of manslaughter, gotta be.
In Worcester, Massachusetts. He consumed the chip and soon started to feel unwell. He went to the school nurse, complaining of a severe stomachache. The nurse phoned his family and arranged for him to be picked up and taken home. At home, over the course of several hours, his stomach pains eased slightly. Just when it seemed the worst was over, however, he fell unconscious and was rushed to hospital.
Wow.
Harris passed away before he arrived. His cause of death was later found to be a heart attack.
Jesus Christ.
The substance within chili peppers and other hot foods that causes the sensation of heat is known as capsaicin. It is unusual, but not unheard of, for a large amount of capsaicin to cause medical difficulties.
Are you serious?
Beyond the discomfort and sensations of heat, capsaicin can cause an elevated heart rate, pain and irritation in the mouth, stomach pains, heart palpitations, difficulty breathing, and allergic reactions.
Okay. My guess is either he is allergic or his friend put something in them chips, like some extra peppers or something. I don't know.
These are combined with a pre-existing condition. They can be fatal.
Wow.
In Harris's case, he suffered from a congenital heart condition that made him more prone to cardiac events.
Wow.
In the aftermath of his death, Parkey voluntarily removed the chips from sale. The company insisted that, per prominent labeling, the chips were intended only for adults and people with no pre-existing health conditions or sensitivities.
It's sad that we even have to, this should be obvious, bro. But I mean, he probably didn't even know that, bro. He probably didn't even know that he had, an allergy to hot food. You feel me? That's sad, man. I ain't gonna lie.
A lawsuit against them and several associated companies is ongoing.
A lawsuit is crazy, bro. Because we still can't rule out that his classmate put something on that chip. You feel me? Here's what I think. His classmate bought another chip, scraped off the hot dust on that one, wrapped it up, and then gave it to him like, oh, this is going to be funny. You feel me? No.
Harris himself is remembered as a popular student, central to his group of friends, consistently enthusiastic and positive, and a lover of video games and basketball.
Shout out to bro.
On the 10th of September 2022, 21-year-old student Sarah Katz went to a Panera Bread restaurant in Philadelphia, close to her university campus.
Hey, I used to fuck with Panera Bread, bro, but they've been tripping with them prices lately. I'm not gonna lie. I know that's this is a crazy time to bring that up, but before, I'm just trying to lighten the mood before we get to this, you know what I'm saying?
She ordered a lemonade using a membership she had purchased the week before. For a monthly fee, she could enjoy unlimited hot and cold drinks from the chain. Later, she returned to her apartment before heading out again to meet friends for a birthday party.
Then where her apartment at? The goddamn London Palace? What is this?
At a local restaurant. There, surrounded by her friends, Sarah Katz suffered a cardiac arrest and collapsed.
What even happened?
She was rushed to hospital only to have another cardiac arrest and pass away within hours. It took several months before her family were able to ascertain the exact cause of her death. And when they did, they were surprised to find that it was in part due to the lemonade she had consumed on the morning of the day of her passing.
Lemonade!
The drink was a so-called charged lemonade, an innocuous-looking fruit drink that was unique to Panera Bread. It was...
Let me find out it's because of the caffeine in this shit, bro. Watch.
Was presented in a self-serve dispenser alongside other, non-caffeinated lemonades. Small text on the dispenser noted that it was clean and plant-based, and likened its caffeine content to coffee. Customers could enjoy unlimited refills, and there was no visible distinction between it and regular lemonade.
Wow, look how... And then they got them right next to each other. That's crazy.
But this drink was not regular lemonade. In fact, a standard serving of this drink contained as much caffeine as 2 cans of energy drink combined. Far more than a single serving of coffee. Indeed, 1 full cup of charged lemonade was roughly equivalent to 6 shots of espresso. A serving contained around 390 milligrams of caffeine. A large amount, given that the recommended daily maximum set by the US Food and Drug Administration is 400 milligrams.
Bruh.
Caffeine has no particular taste and takes some time to have any effect. A Panera Bread customer...
It don't take that long, shit. Sometimes you get up in the morning, get a little sip of that caffeine, that's all you need, bro.
Could therefore easily consume an entire charged lemonade before realizing just how strong it was. In most people, drinking an entire charged lemonade would cause a...
Hold on, I need to really look at this because there was a point in my life where I was sipping caffeine like it was lean, or I don't do drugs, but I was sipping that caffeine, bro, like it was something crazy. Let me see. Central, irritability, anxiety. See, I had all of this. I don't know about delirium. Maybe that's something on YouTube though, I don't know. Headaches. Flashes is crazy. Ringing, I did feel that a little bit, but I don't know if I had tinnitus something or, you know what I'm saying, from the caffeine. Seizures, trembling, twitching. I twitching. My fault. I don't know. I mean, I'm probably
jittery
good.
Sensation, and perhaps a sleepless night. But Sarah had a condition known as long QT syndrome. People with long QT syndrome have an unusual pattern of electrical activity in their heart, which makes them more prone to heart attacks and seizures. It is very important, then, that people with long QT syndrome avoid excessive amounts of stimulants, like caffeine.
Literally, bro. This is crazy. If you have our problems, please don't be drinking no damn caffeine, especially no energy drinks. Because they only making them better and better. And now they have 0 sugar. So he's like, ooh, I really want one now. Shit, I want one just from looking at these cases. They look good.
Sarah was well informed about her condition and was very careful about her diet and exercise. She had worked in a hospital environment and participated in studies relating to long QT syndrome.
Wow.
She was thus able to manage her condition very effectively by taking medication, regulating her exercise, and avoiding certain foods, most notably energy drinks or large, strong coffees. In this case, however, she did not avoid the charged lemonade offered by Panera Bread, and its high caffeine content may have contributed to her death.
Man, you know, she probably didn't even noticed it had caffeine in it, bro. Like, yeah, it says it right here. But if you think of, like, let's say, okay, I'm going to the store I always go to. You start getting on autopilot. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm just getting some lemonade, probably on the phone too or something. Just not paying attention. Damn, bro, that's crazy.
A lawsuit filed by her family argued that Sarah could not possibly have known the caffeine content of the lemonade.
Yeah, no, that's a valid lawsuit.
And indeed, that no reasonable person would expect a lemonade, even a caffeinated lemonade, to be more caffeinated than an energy drink.
Right.
Eventually, Panera Bread settled the lawsuit out of court on undisclosed terms. The company continued to sell charged lemonade for some time, albeit with a prominent warning on display alongside. Eventually, they phased out the beverages altogether.
Yeah, because why the hell do we need caffeine with lemonade, bro? Come on. It's doing shit.
Sarah is remembered by all who knew her for her kind and generous spirit, and her lifelong work teaching first aid and raising awareness of the importance of CPR and emergency defibrillator training.
Rest in peace.
On the 18th of May 2017, in a hospital in California, a 37-year-old man lay in a coma. His condition had steadily deteriorated over the last few days, that there was little hope of recovery. With his family's agreement, life support was removed and the man passed away peacefully, surrounded by his loved ones. The man was Martin Galindo, a father of 2 who had been generally healthy up until just a few weeks prior. Now, he and 9 others were hospitalized with life-threatening partial paralysis.
What?
They were suffering from botulism, a type of food poisoning caused by a bacterium which can grow in improperly stored or prepared food over time.
Oh my God.
This outbreak of botulism had struck the...
No, okay, listen, y'all. This whole, like, food poisoning stuff is starting to get me. All right, let me tell y'all a story, bro. One day I went on DoorDash. There's this restaurant I've had before. Really good food, man. It's called Nashoba. I ain't eating there no more, though, I'll tell you that. Anyways, one day, I go on DoorDash, order me some Nashoba. You feel me? Get my food. I don't know if it's because of something they did when they was cooking it, storing it, or whatever, or if it was some a funky delivery driver that gave me my food. Bro, that shit instantly made me sick, bro. Like, I'm talking about instantly. Hey, low key, maybe my immune system is different, bro, because I felt like it was like a I'm not allergic to nothing. You feel me? But the moment I was eating it, I was chewing it, and I felt like I don't know, but I felt something. And man, I was literally sick for like a whole 2 weeks. Crazy weird, bro. Damn.
Small city of Walnut Grove in California. Given the relatively small population, investigators were quickly able to trace the source of the outbreak to a local gas station.
Hell no. I mean, that's yeah, like, look, we're never eating food at a damn gas station. Okay, well, I've done it before. Maybe not this gas station. I mean, look at this. What it look like? I'm never eating here. That junk look dusty and funky. Oh man, he must have been hungry.
And then to a single appliance within this gas station.
It had mold on it.
A nacho cheese dispenser.
Oh Jesus, nah. They probably ain't cleaned that shit out in decades.
Loaded with semi-liquid, jalapeno-flavored cheese. Every single person now stricken with botulism had eaten cheese from this machine.
Oh my
It
God.
was seized and examined, while employees of the store were questioned. The reason for the outbreak soon became clear. The machine had set operating instructions that should have ensured the contents never became dangerous. It was to be loaded with sealed, shelf-stable bags of cheese mix, which it would keep at 60 degrees Celsius or 140 degrees Fahrenheit at all times. Bags were to be opened with a special tool and changed whenever they ran out, or every 5 days, whichever was sooner. This particular cheese dispenser, however, had been purchased second-hand and was poorly maintained.
Wow.
2 vital pieces were...
Again, bro, like I said, obviously the person who owns the store isn't a billionaire, but it's like the greed of money is leading to people having bad lives, bro. Like, this is crazy. You could have spent an extra $50 to buy a brand new machine. Shoot.
Missing. One was a tool used to puncture the bags of cheese.
Wow.
Staff had taken to using plastic
my God. Now, do y'all think the employees should be arrested? Because in my opinion, think about it, right? If any one of us was given, like, okay, I'm working at this job, they tell me to do this, get cheese and whatever. I'm not even like, I don't know I'm supposed to use a special tool to bust that cheese up. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't think, maybe not fair to arrest them, but somebody got to be held accountable for this.
Disposable knives instead. The other missing part was a valve cover that helped the machine maintain the correct temperature. In addition to this, no records were kept to ensure that bags were changed every 5 days, and no one employee was familiar enough with the machine to ensure that it was being operated correctly.
Right.
Indeed, it wasn't something that many employees thought very often about, beyond replacing the bag of liquid cheese whenever it ran out. In this case,
so I wonder if the employees ever ate that funky cheese or not. Or like, did they just like, have they ever had that cheese? Maybe they developed some type of immunity after being exposed to it. You feel me? So the whole time they don't even know. I don't know, man.
Case, the poor maintenance of the machine and the improper handling of the bags it was stocked with, though seemingly of little concern to staff, sent 9 people to hospital and 1 to the morgue.
That is crazy.
The proper handling of this seemingly unimportant snack was life-changing to one father and his family, friends, and children.
I guess the person who should be arrested about it is a dude who sold them the damn shit without the things they needed, bro. Anyways, man, that's the video. Like and subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one.